Yeah, I'm Trinity Bar. We contract cut Lakina and plough in central Queensland. My sons Jay and Kai do a fair bit on the machine, ploughing. We bought the Grizzly Power about 18 months ago. We've done close to 800 hours with it without a hiccup. It gets into some rough country because we contract. We run it over rocks and timber. I don't think there'd be another product in Australia that could match it. The plough goes on a flat top and the tractor goes on a step deck. It folds up. The boys and I can load it in about 20 minutes, fully loaded and chained down and on the road. It folds up to 3.5 metres, so we don't need pilot vehicles. We can take it anywhere ourselves. It sits nice on the truck. It's easy to unfold. We can have it unloaded and opened up like this in work condition, ready to go very quickly. We looked at the other ploughs on the market and you know, to get a plough of this size, they didn't fold up. So you know, you're escorting a 4 or 5 metre wide thing all the time with pilot vehicles. This folds up. We also got it that the ends come off, so which was brings it back to 4 metres, so we can fit between Lakina rows. We do a lot of ploughing between Lakina rows, and it travels very well. It's a beautiful machine. When you drop the outside heads off, I was worried that it wouldn't track behind us so well, but it sits in behind the machine at the 4 metre setting, and it's just beautiful. Gets a lot of weight, down weight, extra weight on the discs. Hasn't been a qualm. We dealt with Grizzly when we talked to the engineers at Grizzly when we started doing it, and every direction we went in, we talked about, they had an answer, so it was really good. They come up with ideas, and some things we thought weren't going to work, but they made it work, and it's been a great success for us. Gives us another avenue and another opportunity to not be such a big wide machine. With the Challenger in front of it, you know, you get another couple of gears, you know, and you might, you know, average 10 k's an hour. Sometimes you might get a bit quicker in some good going, but yeah, a second pass on this and we would be done. We tow a seater behind it. We've got a buffle seater, drum seater we tow. It does a good job. We can do it all with one pass. So Grizzly supplied a hitch for me to put on the back, which is very chunky and very beefy. You definitely wouldn't break it, but yeah, we tow a seater, so we do it all in one pass. We've got the solid tyres, which have given us a great advantage. You're not worried about them all the time. You can jump over stumps and drag them through anywhere. We went with a rubber tied machine because we go into some pretty ordinary country, and yeah, you don't even think of the tyres now. It's not even an issue. Sometimes somebody will look at you doing something and they'll go, goodness me, until they realise that the tyres are on it. We went with the 3628 that Grizzly built for us. It does give us that extra avenue to be a smaller machine, and it puts more weight down on the disc too, and it allows us to save fuel too. Sometimes we're not dragging those extra discs if we don't need to in smaller paddocks, and the turning circle is great. We spin it around like nothing, and you're back on the next row to wheel it around. And the clearance is fantastic too. You can lift it up and go over stumps that that are there, and to move it from one farm to another, one property to another property, it's so easy, so versatile. Pack it up, gone, and then you rock up with this massive big plough that can hook into something, and it's taking you 20 minutes to get it in the paddock. It's just really good. We wouldn't hesitate going with the product again, especially Grizzly. They've been fantastic to deal with. Dale's the same for Millen Brothers, been awesome to deal with. And yeah, we definitely, when we wear this one out, which is going to be a fair while, no doubt about it. We've done 800 hours, close to 800 hours. No cracks have shown in the machine. There's been no problems at all.